Beres Hammond has a reggae song called These Were the Days. Nice little song, and I wish I could sing along, but I won't, because I think I'm a more accomplished talker than I'm a singer. Although I sing, I have sang, and I've entertained many. But you know, one must know his or her strong point. I'm not criticizing me, I'm just saying that I think if I had to do something to amuse or to entertain or to impress, I would rather talk than sing. Although my singing has brought a lot of joy to individuals. So let's not sing Beres Hammond, let's just talk about the good old days. In Calibishie, summer days. As a youth, now summer is always going to be summer. Children look out for summertime, as I did in the past. But there's a little difference, as is to be expected. The days of yesterday cannot be the days of today. The days of my mother cannot be the days of my children, and vice versa. So what we have to do, we have to sort of appreciate the beauty of yesterday, even while we enjoy the amenities of today, knowing that yesterday was not necessarily better than today, nor is today better than yesterday. They are just different experiences. There are some things I would like to do over again, and there are some things that I just write off as experiences. In fact, I have no regrets about the things that I experienced, because it was life experience. And you learn about the things that you made such a big deal about yesterday. Today you could just smile about it. That's what experience and maturity brings. So young people, live your life in the best way that you know how. And do not be too hard on yourself about the things that you really, really want to do. Don't think life is going to leave you. I used to think that I will never be able to enjoy life, and things are going to just leave me out. My grandmother tell me, "Upaka Ali, uto hadi sizela." I used to think that she was like a Hitler. Why would she deprive me of having fun? So as young people, that is a common tendency. We think that things are going to leave us. Life is always there. The pleasures of life will always be plenty. So don't rush into the pleasures. Bish youths, you will have a lot of time. Anyway, talking about pleasures, we talk about summertime and the things that we used to do during the summertime. We can talk about the moral, the hopscotch skip, the hoops away, the sec racing, the cab away driving, the two-wheel trucks, the trucks completely created out of like wood and nails. I mean, we used to create things, the scooter, the free wheel. Which one should we speak about first? I mean, we can speak about so many things, so many creations that we did. And these things I'm learning now helped us to create our craft and to harness our creative skills, because we spent a lot of time building the stuff that we played with. We didn't, I mean, yes, there was the odd bicycle, but if we didn't create it, we didn't play with it, we didn't ride it. So there might have been one or two bicycles in the village, but we created our own scooters. And I mean, when I tell you about creating scooters, I'm talking about real scooters. We used to use boswheel to make some, and we used to use wood out of mang trees to make our big scooter wheels as well, and our free wheel as well. So we spent like the first couple of weeks during the summer building our trucks, building our scooters, creating our stuff. Or sometimes we had it from the whole over from the year before. And after we'd done, let's say we created one from scratch, we played for the rest of the summer. But we had to do certain basic things. For instance, we didn't have school, but we had chores, home chores. So you took care of your home chores, and some people who had to go to the garden, you took care of that too. Summertime was garden time for a lot of us, because my grandfather would go to the garden every day. Sometimes he would leave at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, get back at about 10 o'clock, his day is done. Summertime, he drags us with him. So we have to go to the garden during the summertime. And sometimes during the school days too, I had to go to the garden to serve and pie. Daddy would wake me up at 4 o'clock, say, Alex, we have to go get food for you to eat when you come back. So we would go to the garden, give me my bag of food, and send me down. Sometimes my grandmother would come, or sometimes just me and my sister. Send us down for our little food on our head. Bring it home for Mama to cook for us while we go to school, so we can have food. We can have food when we come back. And we got home maybe like 6:30. Put that there, take our little shower, take our breakfast, and go to school. We had to do that sometimes during the mornings, especially during the summertime, but sometimes during the week as well, when school was on. Let's speak about those little traditions and the things that we did in a bit more detail on the next episode of Calibishie Chronicle.